Modern Storage Unpacked. Let's go.
Hi guys, welcome back to Modern Storage Unpacked, the podcast where we make space for what matters. I'm your host, Hannah.
And I'm your co-host, Kaylee.
And we're doing something a little bit different today. We actually have a YouTube video pulled up. So famous YouTuber Harrison Nevel, he purchased a storage unit online and he's going through it, seeing if he got any profits. And we wanted to react to it.
Yeah, the whole process.
Yeah, we just want to react to see like from a buyer's perspective, like what it looks like. No script today. Let's just get into it.
Today, I'm risking $3,000 on the most expensive storage unit I've ever bought. And this is all because of one small detail I saw in the photos. What was revealed from the inside will blow your mind.
Okay. It's really impressive that you're able to
win the unit at auction, and the bids are getting upwards of $2,000 already. I think I got it.
How long do you guys keep a online auction live?
So this is a really good example of what online auctions show, and this is what we utilize. We actually used to use stored treasures. We don't anymore. I get it could vary just depending on the online platform itself. I want to say ours are live for like 8 days.
Only 8?
Yeah, wow, 8 days.
That's so quick.
If it's a manager special, that's like completely up to us. But I think that's like legal. Like that's like legally. It could be state law. So if you're in a different state, if you're, that all can change. It's very different depending on where you live. We just follow what our state laws are, and that's what we do. But yeah, manager special. So if it's like abandoned items that we're just like selling off on an auction, that can be as long or short as we want. We could post up there for 3 days if we really wanted to. But in my opinion, the longer it's on there, the more people look at it and bid on it. But
and the higher it could get.
Yeah, but this is a good example, by the way, of what an online auction looks like.
This could be a huge mistake. These boxes could be empty. I just spent so much. Show you guys the invoice.
That's what you're chancing.
Jeez. Dang,
you're the one that's
so do we also pay like a third party? So whenever we we post our auctions on, again, we don't use Hidden Treasures, but another platform site. So it looks like that they get a percentage of it.
Yeah, so we get charged 10% of whatever the bid amount is. And that is on top of what they're paying as well. We used to use this platform and it was directly paid straight to at the time. Unless so if it was like a canceled auction, if somebody paid it off, then we do get charged for that. But yeah, previously they would. And then the craziest thing too is they are responsible for paying that amount first. They can't come to our facility and pay us the $23.53 without having that balance paid first. So, and sometimes so people put their card on there, and when the auction closes, if it tries to pull your card and it declines, we cannot give you the stuff without you paying that first. But this new platform, it's really easy, so they don't have to pay that party first. It's they just show up to the facility, pay us, and then we are from those proceeds pay.
We pay. Oh, okay. Okay. So this is a little different than what we do.
Yeah.
That is crazy. All right, so we just made it over to the extra space storage in the U-Haul. We got a 15-foot U-Haul just in case we need the extra space. Somebody was bidding this up. Yeah, it was down to 10 seconds. I was like, I got it. And somebody did.
Do you guys watch your auctions to keep up with what units where you're oh wow, this one's gotten really high?
Oh yeah.
But you guys don't mess with the cash. So so unlike what he's doing, bringing in that $2,000.
So yeah, we actually used to do it was cash only, but to try to keep we're really big on security. We're actually going now where you can only pay for an auction. It has to be certified funds for auctions. Yeah. But we just do money orders directly or a cashier's check.
Oh, okay. So no cash at all.
Yeah, but we're not doing any more cash.
In order to get to the actual unit itself, and then we're off to the races. We'll meet her up there in order to go ahead and unlock the unit.
Yeah,
looks so bad.
I wasn't expecting it to pull a Jaguar moment.
And see if it's been altered at all.
So it's interesting that he brings up the fact if it's been altered at all. You'll see this in this video's comments of people saying oh, that worker, she probably went in and grabbed all of the good stuff. Most of these storage units are so packed that I don't even think you would even want to go in there.
So to protect our employees, whenever we're doing the lock cuts for the auction postings, we have someone that's filming the entire thing. So they have it filmed from like as we're cutting off the lock to us opening it, photos are taken, we shut it, we lock it up, and we tamper tag it. So we have a tamper tag on there too, but we have the whole video of everything because I mean, people do, that's a big assumption in that world is that happens. But also if you think about it, like that's dumb. Like for one, if the tenant has the opportunity to pay that off, and if they go in and start claiming that things are missing because they know what's inside their stuff, you know, so that's why we do that to protect us as the employees because it's people do think that.
And then boom, that's like it. You guys walk away.
I just bought this storage unit right here for almost $3,000. I cannot believe how much money I spent. We just got here. They just broke the seal. And
is that normal? Is that amount normal?
I have never. So I don't know where this is filmed at, but yeah, no, I've never had it gone up that high without it being a very obvious thing. Like I could see it if it was an obvious thing. I don't know what I'm looking at.
I don't know what from obviously this is probably like the picture that he was basing it off of. Because do you guys give any description like of the unit? Like of
but it's
items?
only from what we tell in there. Like if this photo right now was posted, it would just I would just say boxes, furniture, miscellaneous items, personal items, clothes. It looks like maybe children's toys, and that is all I can see. So that would be what you could only. You're literally, I'm just typing out what you see.
Yeah.
This is a sports collectors galore, and I hope this pays off. This
is
the biggest
sports collectors galore. Again, I don't know how you're basing that.
And there are already things that I did not see in the listing photos, and it's going to go straight to here. I'm not going to touch anything yet, but look at this. A whole
Pokemon cards
of Magic the Gathering.
Oh, Magic the Gathering. That's even better.
To me,
some of those cards are
I see Magic the Gathering. I see some little Pokemon stuff. If there's vintage Pokemon, we don't even need that. There's
the little
so
Squishmallows.
Much sports memorabilia in here. I cannot wait to start digging into this.
So do you guys give them time limits to clean out these units?
Yeah. So you have 48 hours from when the auction closes. So
so
let's
you
say
should
this
be
closes
local.
at Thursday at 10:30. You have to come up, give us your money, pay for it, clean it out. You actually hold a cleaning deposit as well. And you have to have everything cleaned out of the unit within 48 hours or you don't get your cleaning deposit back.
Is that all? Can they still just stay?
We have a card on file too. So
okay. So then you'll just get charged.
You have to sign some documents. And that's also like whenever you're going online to bid, you'll see our contract with them, the facility rules, the storage treasure rules, whoever you're going through. And you have to sign an agreement that you agree to obey. And if for some reason like you do things wrong or like you're acting crazy or something happens, you can actually get banned from these online auction platforms from a facility having a bad reputation there. So just keep that in mind. Auction buyers sometimes it's cool, sometimes they're fun, but then you get some. But yeah, if you end up like just like leaving, let's say it's a bunch of trash you leave in there, we can actually charge your card on file for 1 month's rent. So. Or if it's like more than that, that's going to cost for us to haul it off and clean it out, then we could charge you for that too.
Wow. So he's pretty much got 48 hours to clean all this out.
Most people also, they don't sit there and sort through all the things as they're there. They usually load things up on the truck and they take it somewhere and do it. But some people, I have had somebody be like, hey, can I just like sign my, like keep into this unit, get my, like, let's say, they really wanted this unit, but they don't have the time to sort through it or have any place to put it. They're like, hey, can I rent this unit for a month and give me that time? Absolutely, you can.
But let's just start pulling stuff out. So I don't know who that is. This is a Rollins 32-inch. That's the thing is some of these I'm not even going to know who they are. So that's the first. That's obviously, I don't know who number 46 is in that. Maybe we'll find out throughout. But it looks like they have a collection of bobbleheads. The big thing is these are in here. Like that was something that I thought about. I was like, what if they're empty? But it feels like, here we go.
I think that would be
That's
the
a big
exciting
risk
part.
is knowing like if are they empty boxes?
Are they empty boxes?
We're in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And
Can we skip
they're
forward
in
a little bit?
They're in Atlanta.
Like these.
Oh, they're in Atlanta? Okay,
Yeah,
good to
that's what
know.
he
This person might have owned like a store of like stuff. Let's see. Marcelo Zuna. It said it's signed. I don't see any signature. So we're gonna be taking all this back to the warehouse, laying out everything of value.
Those all bobbleheads? That was a lot.
That was a lot of bobbleheads.
But, oh baby, Adam Duvall player bobblehead, massive Gold Glove award.
You still have a long way to make up that money.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, and that's even if you get it for that. Really big into sports.
Oh,
you can
yeah.
tell.
Like Vic
had a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I see the little.
I see the bassinet. All the stuffed animals.
But I mean, it's all kind of still.
And it is
neatly
sad. Like,
stacked in
I
a
honestly
sense.
would love. Tell us in the comments if you have accidentally let your storage unit go to auction. Like, what? Have you ever wondered what happened to that stuff?
Yeah.
Did you even care? For it to get to this point where someone is, like, they're all of their unit, all of their stuff is up for auction. Like, how badly do I have to be behind?
So that's going to be based off of the state you're in. Every state has its own auction or lien laws in a sense. But here in Arkansas, you essentially have to be 45 days past due. So a month and a half past due for us to be able to put a lien on your unit. It doesn't happen right then.
Okay.
But that is when you're essentially into auction status per se, where you can no longer pay online or over the phone with a card.
Mm-hmm.
You have to pay it off with certified funds, money order check. We don't, or cashier's check. We don't take cash anymore. And that's when like auction fees get added. Of course, like, so we get charged to post auctions online. We get charged to, if you end up canceling your auction, like, and then we have to remove it from that, we still get charged for that. So you do get auction fees added to that. And then again, you have to pay off the entire balance to stop the auction. It doesn't happen right then. Usually it's about 2 weeks past that point, before. So you have to be into your third month essentially before your stuff's actually being auctioned off. And we are letting you know twice a week, sometimes more. Hey, this is your auction date. This is the total amount you owe us. And you have until the day before the auction ends, because our auction is like first thing in the morning on like a Thursday or whatever day it is.
Wow. So really you have to be deliberately like ignoring this.
Oh, 100%.
And just being like, you know what? I don't want any of that stuff.
Yeah. No, we're calling, texting, emailing. If you have an emergency contact on file, we try to reach out to them. Your stuff's getting sent to auction. So
you're fully aware.
Yes.
Wow.
Unless you just got a whole new number, got a whole new email. And so
that's your fault.
Yeah. And like if your email, let's say if you got a new email and our emails aren't going through, that's like, so we can't send you your lien notice to your email like in a certified way. We actually have to certify mail to your house. Like
if the email's not getting delivered.
the notice of your stuff being auctioned.
Wow, okay.
Because it has to have like that receipt of deliverance. And regardless if you open it or not, because we can see if that. But if we can't tell it's been sent to your email, we have to certify mail. And I've had to do that for people when nothing's working, text, calls, emails. I certify mail, and then it still comes back like, oh, they moved, they're not here. And at that point, we've done all we can, and that's all the law requires us to do. So if you ever get a new number or email, or especially your address at the end of the day, update that with your storage facility.
Yeah.
Because we got to know.
Magic the Gathering nerds out there.
Insane.
Magic Gathering.
Magic the Gathering. Just wait until your son gets into it.
I don't even know what that
learning
is.
how to actually play the
card
game,
games.
and I actually never got into collecting.
It's like D&D.
Okay.
This entire
And
thing
one card
is full of magic
can
entire
be
thing.
worth like $100,000.
More bobbleheads.
Like there's some vintage
Star Wars,
cards,
Travis Darno.
thousands. Not familiar with
More
bobbleheads.
Chrome Cube.
Yeah, this guy's
These
really
are all
into
gonna be, like, wrapped
bobbleheads,
up
whoever owned
bobbleheads.
this one.
Bucky's.
A
bobblehead.
Buggy's bobblehead.
Another Fire Emblem.
Game Boy!
Oh, a lot of Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh, even
All
more
my Magic
cards.
Card lovers.
Again, all of them. You got to get like
How
you got
at
to
that
grade
point, like-
them. Oh,
This
we
is
have tons at
absolutely
home.
insane.
Yeah, how at that point, like, do you like
I wonder
look
if these
through
are
and
the
count
throwaway
like, oh,
cards.
this is worth it,
Like,
this, and that's
you
a
do.
lot of
These are
stuff
all
to sell to
not
get your money
pretty.
back.
You do.
So
And you have to get them graded too.
Yeah.
A lot of it has to do with how pristine the card is.
Nice ones.
looks like
Or
there's
those are
another
just, like,
little
oh,
display case back there too.
Yeah.
bobbleheads right here.
Oh, and he even kept like the boxes for all of the bobbleheads.
Brian McCann.
There's
Wow.
more bobbleheads. Oh my gosh.
Found a safe.
Yep.
I just found a safe.
And it's under clothes. That even makes it more secretive.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can't open it. Oh, we got it outside.
Yeah.
There's stuff in there.
The
Oh,
way he's
yeah.
looking at the camera, he's like, okay, I think
Can
I'm.
I bust this
We're just
open
sitting
now?
here. We-
I like it. I like the setup. Looks cool.
I mean, people do this full time.
oh,
People,
yeah.
this is their.
like resellers.
job.
This is it.
We got everything in.
They got
Like certified eBay seller.
You have the safe. And I
Yes.
want to try to
Okay.
get into this.
Those are some good tools.
If that's all I know
This safe,
about what
it's not-
he
doesn't
found in
look
this
like it's
unit,
super-
I'm happy. I want to know what's in this.
Yeah, I just wanna know what's in it.
If I want to, but we'll just have to see if it's possible because it's not opening. So I'm just gonna have to think. I think the hinge is probably on this side, so it'd probably be best to do this. I'm gonna just try to go for it.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, we should pause. We'll take bets. Hannah, what do you think's in there?
You got sports, you got bobbleheads, you got gaming cards. I would say it's like like super rare cards in protective in cases, whatever you would call it. I feel like it's the rare, the ones that he knows are worth some money, and then all the stuff that's thrown into that trash, bag or whatever, all the stuff. I feel like that's what.
I think that would be my guess too. It's the ultra rare ones.
Yeah.
Either from Magic the Gathering or he does just have a whole deck of Pokemon cards in there. I don't think it's money.
I don't
Most
people
think
are like,
it's money.
it's not jewelry. I mean, you can kind of
didn't
get a
look
sense
like-
of what's in the unit. I think it's going to be the ones that the owner knew was worth the most money. This needs to be preserved, and yeah.
Let's see.
I got one pretty much broken, but
You're close.
He's so close. Did he just break his wrench?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Did he just break?
There we go. It's open.
this is what I thought it would be.
It's something pink.
Oh,
Oh, bruh. Come on, dude.
What is
is
it?
it?
This is for a Glock.
A gun.
Dude, there's no way there's just like that in there.
It's just a gun. I guess we're in the South. They're blowing the chicken.
Yeah, it's
bullets.
ammo.
Real
Well, we
freaky.
did not get that right.
up. That's literally it.
I'm glad. So if
think
that
when
was
I
me opening
showed
that
that
safe,
in
I would have
there,
been smashing
I
that thing
thought
on the
of-
ground.
Same.
All right, so we looked through everything that was in that storage unit. That was a 10 by 10 unit. There's a good amount of stuff in there.
That's
so we
right.
basically
Oh, 10
categorized
by
it.
10.
We always pull away some of the personal items from the unit just in case the person ever reaches out so we can give that to them. Other than that, we separated things for like a donate pile or some selling stuff. And this is all the stuff of value, and we uncovered
That's
so
so
much
many
more.
bobbleheads.
Items included
So
bobbleheads,
many
video games,
bobbleheads.
baseballs, signed memorabilia are all on HarrisonNevel.com. Don't miss out before they
Hit
sell
'em
out
up if you
than I
really want a
expected.
bobblehead,
And
but-
there were so many bobbleheads. This right
Ain't no
here
way he
is
sold
going
all
to be
those bobbleheads.
104 different
104?
bobbleheads
And in the
total that
box,
have
too.
a full complete box. and
You know
everything
the owner of
included.
this unit
That
has
is
every
not even gonna get
single
started on everything that we have
iPhone
on this.
box.
But
I want to see what
some
their
of these
house looks like.
bobbleheads,
How many
especially if you
bobbleheads
look
did
down
you
here,
actually have
some
in
of
your
these, like,
house that you
top
had
row up
to
there,
put
those
these
are
away?
The total value right here of 104 of last sales on eBay is going to be, I have a spreadsheet up here, it's going to be $6,593 worth of bobbleheads. Now, that's if you sell individually 104 bobbleheads.
I was gonna say.
That's difficult to do and takes a lot of time. We were in talks with somebody who's coming by the warehouse tomorrow to buy all
The
of
lot.
these bobbleheads.
That's the way
in
you wanna do
bulk.
it.
Mm-hmm.
We're discussing a deal right now. The number's being thrown around for just the bobbleheads here of around $3,000 right now.
Okay.
Oh,
you want
he's
your
already
money
got
back.
his unit back.
220. We ended up paying $2,760-ish roughly. It'll be up on the screen.
Okay.
The total value, if we took our time and sold every single thing here individually, is roughly $8,300, including some of the furniture and other things that we have. $8,300, giving us a potential profit of around $5,000-ish. Now, let's be real. I'm not gonna individually sell all these in that fast amount of time.
I like him.
Where I think that this is realistically
He's real.
going to end at is I'm gonna get $3,000 for the bobbleheads. I think I can sell all of this stuff for roughly about $500 to $600. And then between all the video games and the Magic cards, I think we're gonna end up in the realm of about $4,400, bringing our total profit to about $1,600. Now, you know this, when we're doing these videos, we make a lot of our profits off of the content that we're making. And so that to me
makes
is
sense.
a big win.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if anything, you just developed yourself at least like
Yeah,
a
like
full month of content to just going through the Magic the Gathering cards on a live. You
Well,
could
then
just
also like having that platform to sell,
yeah,
because that's the
you don't
biggest thing
even
with these
need-
resellers is that like it does take so like how much time is it worth to sort through and sell. And then also the thing is you might say it's estimated valued at this, but you have to find someone that's going to buy it for that too.
And I mean, and you're talking about some of that stuff is just going to sit for weeks.
Yeah.
Weeks waiting
absolutely.
for the right person. I mean, I liked that he was realistic about like the numbers and things like that. And then too, again, it's pure, like it is a gamble. It is gambling on like the stuff that
if
you're.
If he didn't find those bobbleheads, if those were not in there, I feel like it would have definitely made or broke it for him personally.
I think so. Yeah. It seems like the bobbleheads is what he's going to get the majority of the unit money back, which again, like, I mean, that is always the goal with it, is to, if not make your money back, at least find something that has that much value for yourself.
I'm usually on the other side of it, so seeing it from like a buyer's perspective. And I feel like that's the funnest part. Like I personally would love to purchase. I can't purchase auctions for my own place. That's not allowed, but I would love, like, that'd be so funny. Like, what did I get? I wouldn't be spending $3,000 on a storage unit, but if it's like I don't know. I feel like that'd be fun to do. So it was really fun to do this and see like an insider's perspective, and also share a little bit of insight from people that do it on the other side.
Yeah, exactly. And a big shout out to Harrison Nevel for the video that he created. He does a lot of these type videos. So if it's something that you're interested in, definitely go to his channel and give him a watch.
Yeah.
You can tell us in the comments if you've done auctions before. Have you bid on a unit and did you strike gold or did you just strike nothing?
What do you look for whenever you're purchasing too? Is it like neatly stacked boxes? Is it things that are labeled? Is it plastic totes versus cardboard boxes? We definitely want to know what makes it worth it to you guys whenever you're looking for those. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time on Modern Storage Unpacked.
That's a wrap for this episode of Modern Storage Unpacked. Thanks for listening. Be sure to subscribe. See you next time.